Hi, my name is Kat Kerr, and today we're making these hanging embroidery hoops using clear and white craft plastic. Now first up, I'm going to take some of that white opaque craft plastic, also known as Durabright, and I'm going to cut a circle a little bit larger than the embroidery hoop. If you don't have a circle cutter, you can of course just use a pair of scissors, but I do want it a little bit larger than the hoop in the beginning. And then I trace that embroidery hoop so that I have an idea of where to add the alcohol inks. And today I'm using Pinata alcohol inks, and I'm using these dark colors to represent a night sky. And I'm definitely being generous with all of this alcohol ink. I want to be able to kind of mix it and blend it by just moving it around. And if I have any excess, I'll just go ahead and drip it onto that second piece so that the alcohol ink doesn't go to waste. Now once my two pieces are covered with the alcohol inks, I'll take some rubbing alcohol and just add some splatters for some texture. Next I'm taking this beautiful brass color and just adding a couple of drops and then putting these aside to dry. Next I want to add some holes to the craft plastic, and you can use this you can make your holes any way you choose. I don't have something that's large enough to reach the center of the plastic, so I'm going to just use an awl. And here I'm also using just a spongy surface so that I can create the holes. If you don't have something like this, you can just use a mouse pad or any other way that you can make the holes. And once I have added my design, I did have a predetermined design that I wanted to add to these, and so I knew where I was going to place the holes. But once that was done, I took some white embroidery floss, a needle, and just started outlining the design with this white embroidery floss. Now once I was happy with each design, I just tied a knot on the back, and then I traced again that embroidery hoop to make sure I knew where to cut them. And then I just cut them with a pair of scissors, and then I added some splatters using some white acrylic ink. Next, I trace and cut with a pair of scissors a piece of clear craft plastic to fit the top of that embroidery hoop. Here I'm just testing it out, but I'm also going to add some of the white splatters, the white acrylic ink, to the clear craft plastic to give it some dimension. Then I go ahead and paint the embroidery hoops black, and I attach both the top and the bottom of the craft plastic using double tack dry adhesive film, just little strips of it. I'm not using a lot, just 4 little pieces on each corner so that I can adhere both the white and clear craft plastic to the embroidery hoop. Now I didn't want to see the little strips of double tack, and so I took some pearl alcohol inks and I just created these faux little clouds, and they add some dimension to the piece, and I love it. And once they were almost dry, I just went in with an awl and just kind of scraped in some little squiggly lines, and now these pieces are ready to hang. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this project tutorial, and for more ideas on how to use clear and white opaque craft plastic, make sure you check out grafixarts.com. Thanks for watching.